Hey guys, with my other Cash App videos, I've been receiving some questions about how to do different things in Cash App. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to add a card to your Cash App account. Cash App does make it a little more complicated than some other apps to add and delete cards because they only allow 3 things total to be on your account, and they have to go on in a certain order. You can only have 1 debit card, 1 bank account, and a maximum of 1 credit card. And each of those things are only available to use for certain things. So your debit card is used anytime you use that Add Cash button. It always comes off your debit card. When you click the Cash Out button, that always uses the bank account. And your debit card and bank account do not have to be connected to the same bank. If you want to have your debit card from Capital One and your bank account from Chase, that means your money would come in from Capital One and it would go out to your Chase bank account. When you're sending money to other people, it can come from your Cash App balance, it can come from your debit card, or it can come from a credit card if you have one linked on your account. Okay, so now that you understand how everything is used, let's look at how you add a card to your account. First, you're going to open up Cash App on your phone, and it's going to bring you to this main screen right here. You're going to need to go into the profile, so you click on your little face up there. Then you're going to scroll down to where it says Linked Banks. If you haven't added anything yet, the first option it's going to give you is to link a debit card, and you'll notice you can't add a bank account or a credit card until you've linked a debit card first. So you click link a debit card, and then you're going to just type in your number. You also need to type in the expiration date, and it'll ask you for the CVV. The CVV is that little 3-digit code that's usually on the signature line on the back of your card. It's also going to ask you for the zip code, and that's the zip code that's listed as your address on that bank account. Okay, so now that I've added a debit card, you see that it's giving me the options to add a bank and add a credit card. Next, I'll add a bank so you can see what that looks like. Cash App uses the Plaid service to link bank accounts. Plaid is a service that talks between apps and banks. And then you can just select which bank you want to link right here, and then it'll send you to your bank account to authenticate with them. And your bank will probably ask you which accounts you want to share with Cash App, and then your bank's linked. To add a credit card, it's pretty much the same process as adding a debit card. You're just going to click that button. It's going to mention to you that you'll have a 3% fee if you do use your credit card to send money to your friends. You just type in your credit card number here, and then it'll ask you for the expiration date and the CVV. And you need to enter the billing zip code for that credit card. Oh, interesting. The card I tried to use gave me an error message and said it wasn't supported because this card charges people additional fees. I had to go through 3 cards before I found one that it would actually take. Apparently, Cash App is pretty picky about which credit cards it will work with. But now you can see I have a debit card, a bank account, and a credit card linked to my Cash App account. I hope this was helpful and it helped you see how to add a card to Cash App. Next up, check out this other great video about Cash App that I know you're gonna love.